Part 6. First, Red went to find Indigo. He found him socializing with Fly, Fuchsia, and Zack, and 3 more kid birds. Amber, the long-eared owl, Hatch, a yellowish-green bird, and Sky, the young blue jay from earlier. Indigo! Hey, Indigo, come on, we've got work to do!
Huh? Oh, Red. Sorry, guys, I gotta go. Red needs me. But I'll talk to you guys later again soon. See, it was nice meeting you all. Bye. Okay then, Indigo. See you soon then, Indigo. Bye.
Later, Indy. See you later, Indigo.
Take care.
Then Indigo hurried to join Red.
What's going on, Red? Is something wrong?
I have an idea about who can help us, but we gotta get Chuck and Bomb first. Soon they came to the bottom of Chuck's tree house. Hey, Chuck! It's Red! Zip on down here! He pulls the rope and acted like a doorbell. Soon we see Chuck zooming down. He came down wearing a green mud mask and white fuzzy house slippers while holding a coffee mug. Oh, hey, Chuck's mom. Can your son come out to play? Chuck zipped back up to his house and came back down completely normal as he sipped his coffee. All of this does not just happen on its own. Then they came to Bomb's shelter, as Bomb's humming can be heard from inside. Red knocked on the door. Rah! He came out wearing a towel around his waist. Oh, hey, just taking a shower. Bomb, buddy, TMI. Then they watched some pigs while wearing disguises. Now I'm telling you, something isn't kosher with these pigs, and it's up to us to figure it out. Figure what out exactly? He's wearing an afro wig. They watched many pigs installing zip lines and nets in several trees. I don't know, maybe they're just being innovative. Go ahead.
All aboard!
Many pigs got on board the open umbrella of the zip line. They rode it down the zip line, but one pig fell out. It does seem a little odd, though. Then the pig let go of the umbrella, sending the rest of the pigs flying. They all fell onto the sand, except for one pig who landed on the nail holding the net in place. Nailed it! Flawless. Come on, does none of this seem wrong to you guys?
Well, I really don't know what to think of it. I mean, I have never seen anything like anything of the things they do before.
I'll tell you this. If anyone knows what these pigs are up to, hey! It's Mighty Eagle. They all looked up at the Mighty Eagle statue in amazement. Mighty Eagle! We first go through Bomb's mind as he imagines Mighty Eagle. Oh yeah! He flexed his muscles. Then he flew down with much determination, speed, and grace. Then Eagle Mountain erupted like a volcano. Ha ha! He appeared from the blast of lava and fire. Take that, tree! Hee-haw! He sliced the trees in a single karate chop. Eat my foot! Oh yeah! He sidekicked some rocks with one of his strong talons. Then he cracked open a coconut with his bicep and drank the milk. Tasty! Yum yum yum! We then see 4 portraits of Mighty Eagle before we see himself striking his majestic white hair and grinning at our camera view. We go back to reality. Whoa! Mighty Eagle! Now we go inside Chuck's mind as he begins to fantasize. We see Mighty Eagle dancing in a concert in a cowboy costume. Peekaboo! Hello, Bird Island! Then we see a bird with brown hair jumping up and down eagerly wanting an autograph. Mighty Eagle takes the pen and instead signs his name on his chest of the bird, which turned out to be Chuck wearing a fake women's wig. You're welcome. Chuck's eyes filled with tears as he admired the signature and squealed with joy as we go back to the present again.
Wow, Mighty Eagle.
Does Mighty Eagle still live? Did he ever live? And if he did live, where would he live? By the Lake of Wisdom in the ancient tree. That's a fairy tale. I've read all over this island. Where could that possibly be? Way up high. He pointed at the Mighty Eagle statue, pointing in the direction of the famous Eagle Mountain. It's a long way up that mountain. And if I'm being honest, well, I could kind of use your help.
What's that? What are you trying to say?
Nothing. I was just saying that I could use your help.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't quite hear you over your ego. Could you enunciate that last word a little bit?
I need your help.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
Bomb, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go find Mighty Eagle.
So the 4 birds of a feather set off to find Mighty Eagle as we can see them climbing up a cliff.
If there is a Mighty Eagle, well, how come we don't ever hear his battle cry?
I don't know. Maybe we have.
What would a Mighty Eagle battle cry sound like?
You know what? I think I got an idea. Now we see them walking through a forest. Maybe something like, No, I bet it's more like, caw-caw, caw-caw. That's theoretically what it's more like scientifically. Soon we see them floating down the river in the rain. Oh, I got one. Ah, ah. Now they were jumping on top of tall, flimsy rock columns. Not bad. It's a good impression, but in my head, I'm kind of imagining it sounding more like we see them climbing rocks, riding a log on an ocean, and avoiding a rock slide as Bomb makes a new battle cry. Hey you hoo! Hey you hoo! Hey you hoo! Now we see Red and Chuck trying to push Bomb up a ledge of rock. That sounds about right. Now I'm thinking maybe she's a little bit more subtle. Like a little bit just more majestic, like Then the 4 birds continued to climb the mountain as Chuck and Bomb continued to make more Mighty Eagle battle cries. Chuck continued to make more screeching, loud, harsh screeching sounds, which was starting to get on Red and partially Indigo's nerves. Hello, world! I am a-calling for you! Near the top, as Chuck sang and Bomb made strange sounds, Red finally lost his cool and yelled, "Stop making Mighty Eagle noises!" Chuck and Bomb immediately stopped.
Phew.
It's like running a nursery. Absolute child care. Someone has anger issues. Soon they got to the top of the mountain, only to find Eagle Mountain was far away from where they stood, which was on the wrong mountain. This is the wrong mountain.
Oh
no! My calves are killing me. As they all started to climb back the same way they came, they all started to climb back down the same way they came. just as Bomb reached the top and saw what they had seen. Oh! Soon the time lapsed from day to night as poor Bomb was left all alone on the top of the wrong mountain. Then he fell asleep as Red, Indigo, and Chuck returned to him. The time lapsed from night to the next morning as Red, Chuck, and Indigo helped guide Bomb off the mountain until we zoom in to see them climbing up Eagle Mountain, until at long last all four of them reached the top. They were all very exhausted.
Finally, my wings are hurting so much.
As his wings stopped flapping, and he landed softly on Bomb's head. Whoa, wow. That is simply unreal. Whoa.
Wow! The Lake of Wisdom!
Chuck zoomed ahead and got to the lake in no less than about a second, while he was eagerly waiting for the others to come.
What are you guys waiting for? Guys, hurry up! This is what Mama talked about!
Then he came to the edge of the lake. Wow! Then he scooped some of the water into his hands and took a sip. Bomb came up alongside him and did the same thing. Be honest, do I sound any wiser? Oh, way wiser! You were kind of dumb before. I can say that now. That water is no joke. I can literally taste the intelligence and wisdom circulating through my body now. Meanwhile, Red and Indigo were searching an old nest nearby, and they found it completely empty with nothing but old feathers.
There's nobody here, Red.
Hey guys, no one's here. Nobody's used this place in years. But when they both got down from the nest, they saw Chuck and Bomb both swimming and doing water aerobics as angelic music played.
Oh, wow! Oh,
What are you doing? Get out of there! Then Chuck and Bomb began to do a synchronized swim routine. Then suddenly there was a roaring sound.
Uh-oh!
Whoa! Red grabbed Indigo's hand and hid himself and Indigo behind a boulder. Then he looked at Chuck and Bomb still swimming and grabbed Bomb's hand. Get out! Let's go! Come on! Shh! Bomb, take your time, will ya?
Red, I found the meaning of life! It's
shut your wormhole! Red closed his beak shut. And all four of them hid behind the boulder as the roaring started to get louder and louder. Then they see that something right. Then they see that coming right out of his cave was none other than the one, the only, the most majestic bird in all of Bird Island, Mighty Eagle himself. Oh, wow. It's him. Look, Indigo.
Wow, he's even bigger than Terrence.
Mighty Eagle spread his wings out even more until he walked back into his cave. When... Did you just come here to look at me? Or did you have something to say? I think he saw us. Oh, you think so? And so the four birds went up to the entrance to the cave. You have passed the first test. You have found me. Mighty Eagle was indeed very tall, but he wasn't as muscular as they thought he was. Instead, he was kind of fat. In fact, his belly was so big and round that the 4 birds had to back away from him to avoid getting hit by it. "Behold! Gaze upon," he looks directly at us, "Mighty Eagle!" The 4 birds looked at the same direction, wondering what he was looking at. "I see all and know all." "What are your names?" "If you know all, why don't you know who we are?" "Ow!" "I know very well who you are." "Huh?" Red smiled hopefully. "You are lost souls who have come here seeking wisdom." "Whoa! Can we have some?" "Wisdom is not something that is given. It is something that is attained." "Okay, goodbye." He started to walk away. "Oh, no. He quickly grabbed Bomb and picked him up. "Will I help you attain wisdom?" "Yes, that I will do." He put Bomb down. "Right, so the reason we climbed the mountain is that we want to know..." "Prepare!" "Okay." "To have your minds blown." But as he started to walk back into his cave, he bonked his head on the side of the entrance. "Ow!" This guy is good. Inside the cave, "Welcome to the Hall of Heroism."
Wow.
Wow, it's really amazing to meet you. I actually have your poster up. You might want to shield your eyes from the sparkle of those trophies. How many? I have no idea. Countless, I'm sure. 13.
Wow, this is way nicer than my Hall of Wimpiness. I've never seen anything like this before either.
"Bring it home, Mamacita," as he looks at himself in a warped mirror, showing him muscular. "Get out of town." Bomb, Chuck, and Red and Indigo also looked at themselves in the warped mirror.
Whoa!
What the? But then they all heard some music, and there was Mighty Eagle doing some funky disco dancing moves. The 4 birds watched as he danced. Those are some old school moves there. Bomb even tried to do the moves as he watched. Mighty Eagle kept on dancing. Then he danced out of the room. Okay, so he's kind of a wackadoodle, but doesn't mean he's not wise. As he, Indigo, and Bomb followed after him, while Chuck stayed behind and looked at our view. Meanwhile, back in Bird Village, Leonard was demonstrating a machine that filled balloons with helium. "Hey, are you tired of filling your balloons with heavy old air? Finally, there's a better way! Helium!"
Helium?
"It's a gas." Timothy grabbed a balloon and lifted him upwards, but then he let go and fell to the ground. "Oh, don't you worry about your balloon. It'll just land in the ocean. The fish love it. It's good for their tummies." Then we see some hatchlings hanging onto some helium-filled balloons, and one hatchling was even inside one. One pig was handing out flyers for some kind of show. Free party! Free party! It's gonna be the biggest party of the year! Free party! Get a bird sitter!"
Oh, a party? I hope there's gonna be some music there. I love music.
We see a giant piggy tent being built nearby. "Well, now that is some fine handiwork. Hey, Judge, you're under arrest." "What?" "For looking too good." He holds up a ticket. The judge and Leonard both laughed. "Hey, hello, what about me? Do I get a +1? Leonard then held up 2 tickets. Thank you. Let me see. He took the ticket and then sneezed again. Achoo! Wow, that was a wet one. Ew. Then we see a bunch of cute hatchlings climbing on a motorcycle. One of them turned the handle of the motorcycle, and the motorcycle revved its engine. Then we see a bunch of cute hatchlings climbing onto a motorcycle. One of them turned the handle, and the motorcycle revved its engine. Soon the motorcycle raced off at full speed as the hatchlings all screamed on their wild ride. At the crosswalk, pigs and vehicles were narrowly avoiding hitting Shirley as she was very slowly making her way across the street. Almost there! Don't rush me! While inside Matilda's hut. Deep breath, deep breath. And we're back in an hour. Who's ready for Trust Falls? Terrence fell backwards on a bunch of pigs and squashed them. Help! One pig took a picture.